Hello everybody, it's my first video back with you guys in 3 days. I've been feeling a little under the weather the past few days. Well, basically last month or so, because I felt pretty insane in the brain and in health since I came back from Orlando. But I'm ready to give you guys some more great content. Here's backyard football. I still been doing recordings during that time, but the past few days have been pretty off for me. Aww. We are playing against the Green Bay Packers tonight.
You're... Oh boy. I wanna play. You won't be.
If you want a good, yes.
Angela Del Vecchio.
Well, you ought to. You know I'm.
Let's check. Lisa.
Al.
Why am I playing? Because you're one of the best I got.
Hello. Back to receive. Reese will be doing the kicking.
Angela Del Vecchio.
Bounces on the
funny.
10. Receives it at the 26. Here comes the Panthers from 38. Looks like they're going to the air here. The 30. The 20. The 10. That's a touchdown, folks.
Cover your ears, folks. The offense is using the sonic boom.
It looks like Lisa is going to be kicking off. Reese to receive it. They're going to let this one bounce. The pitch to, they've turned the ball over. The 20. That is a touchdown. We'll try for the PAT. What's it
Perfect
do?
shot.
That kid sure can
That
catch.
was like literally
Reese
down
to
the
receive
middle.
it. Lisa will kick it off here. Bounces on the 12. On their own 40-yard line. They're going to throw. The quarterback goes down and goes down hard. Second and 34. Luann on the give. Up the middle. Dropped for a loss. Third down and 36. They got him.
The quarterback hit the ground like it was going out of style.
Reese heads onto the field to punt. To receive it, it is up.
I didn't think that ball was ever gonna come down.
Bounces on the 49. Brings it in and the Panthers will start at their own 29-yard line. He is in! Lisa will try for the PAT. Knocks it home. From the 35, Lisa tees it up. Reese waiting back at the 15. They're not touching this one. The Packers have it at 40-yard line. Tosses it back to, it's intercepted. The 20.
You suck, Luann.
He is in.
Eagle. One Mississippi.
Looking to throw. A quick pass to the left side. They make the 2-point conversion.
Somebody's been practicing.
Reese back to receive the kick. Lisa will kick it off here. Lands on the 19. First down and 20. Here. Squirt it out. Squirt it out.
There's no two ways about it, Sonny. If you can't hang on to the ball, you're gonna fumble.
First down and 20. Popped out of his hands.
There's no two ways about it, Sonny. If you can't hang on to the ball, you're gonna fumble.
First and 20. Amanda Luann gets the ball and splits it up the middle for no gain and Mark lost 2 yards. That's 2 points for the defense, and they'll get the ball too. From the 35, Reese tees it up, back to receive. Lets it drop. We'll bring it back from the 25. The Panthers taking the ball at 43. Throwing on first down. The 30. The 20. The 10.
Hooray!
It's 6. Donovan has thrown for 3 times.
I once ate 3 pizzas.
Looks like they're going to the air here. Toss over to the left side. That's 2 more for the Panthers.
Somebody's been practicing.
Reese waiting back at the 15. Lisa will be doing the kicking. They're going to let this one bounce. First down and 20.
Holy moly, that linebacker just burrowed under the offensive line like a gopher.
That brings up second down on their own 13-yard line. Hand off to Luann. Luann goes straight ahead with it. Drop for a loss. Luann, up the middle she goes for no gain and might have lost some yards. Brings up fourth down. Reese on to do the punting, waiting back at the 44-yard line. Gets it off.
I didn't think that ball was ever gonna come down.
Bounces on the 40. Catches it at the...
Ricky got hammered on that play.
The Panthers will get the ball at 42. Terrell on the give. Angles it up the middle. It's a crease. That was a 16-yard play.
I haven't seen anyone run like that since the last time I asked a girl to dance.
Fumble!
Ah, yes, the old Fumble-Rooski play. Works every time.
The Packers... It's intercepted. The 20. That is a touchdown. Junior has just scored their 3rd touchdown of the day.
3 is my lucky number.
They send it airmail.
You can't get more open than that.
You can tack 2 more points on the board for... It looks like Lisa is going to be kicking off. Reese back to receive. Lets it land. First down and 20.
It looks like the defense has a little extra spring in their step today.
Second down.
I got this.
And it drops in.
The pass was a little late getting there.
Brings up 3rd down. On their own 26-yard line. Tosses it back to Luann. Block. 4th down for the Packers. Reese on for the punt to receive it. It is up. We'll bring it back from the 47-yard line. The Panthers have started good field position. Going to throw Donovan. It is a foot race. It's scored.
I'm warm.
11.5.
Short pass to the left side.
He got great separation from the coverage.
They make the 2-point conversion. It looks like Lisa is going to be kicking off. Reese waiting back at the 15-yard line. Lets it land. The pitch to intercepted. The 20.
Well, what do you know?
A touchdown. Lisa will try for the PAT. Knocks it home. From the 35, Lisa tees it up. Reese to receive it. They're going to let this one bounce.
What do you do? Zoom.
Fades back the pass. It's intercepted.
Nice job by Lisa.
After the interception, they'll get the ball in
I'm
good
trying.
field position. First down and 20. Drops back to pass. Donovan Wright couldn't bring it in.
That kid couldn't catch a cold.
11, 25, 76. 2 Mississippi.
Pulls ahead for a gain of 4. Third down.
Number 5.
Quickly dumps it off to the left side. Caught and brought down at the...
Oh, fourth down.
The Panthers have it at 19-yard line. Fades back to pass. Lobs it in the corner of the end zone.
Got
They
it.
score! Donovan has now thrown 5 touchdown passes.
If you can throw 5 touchdowns in one game, you must be doing something right.
Lisa for the point. It's up and it's good. It looks
Why is
like
it going left when I
Lisa
keep
is
it
going to be
right?
kicking off. Reese back to receive. Lets it land. The Packers will start it from 40-yard line. Taken down.
That was the best sacking I've seen since I went to the grocery store with my mom. And boy, do those clerks know how to sack groceries.
Second and 25. Interception.
That's what I call football, Sonny.
Welcome to halftime. The Panthers are blowing them out at the half. 70-0.
Good gravy, what a half! These guys were unstoppable. The Carolina Panthers led the game in takeaways with 7. Now's the part of the program where we take a look back at the glorious history of backyard football. On this day in BFL history, back in 1998, after losing all his teammates to a case of chickenpox, BFL legend Chuck Downfield single-handedly rallied his team to a 7-0 victory in the BFL championship game.
Wait a minute. Do you mean to say that you played by yourself against 5 other players and won?
Well, the other team had the chickenpox too. I was the only player on either team to show up that day, so they awarded the game to me by forfeit. Yes, it was.
Reese to receive it. Lisa will be doing the kicking. Drops on the 18-yard line. On the Packers' 40-yard line.
That linebacker just made like the Easter Bunny and hopped over the offensive line.
Second and 30. Fades back to pass. Mikey. It's intercepted.
That's some good football there, I tells you.
On the Panthers' 38-yard line.
2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi.
QB's doing it for himself. That moves them to the 34.
1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi.
Tackled for
tackled you.
less than a yard.
It looks like they're running in quicksand out there.
On the
One
Panthers'
Mississippi.
34-yard
2
line.
Mississippi.
Looking for the open receiver. They are G-O-N-E gone. He has just scored.
3 is my lucky number.
1 Mississippi.
Fires it out to the far side.
Did you see that block? Holy Toledo!
It looks like Lisa is going to be kicking off. Reese back to receive the kick. Bounces on the 15. First and 20. The pitch to interception. The 20. That's 6.
Hike. 1 Mississippi.
Looks like they're going to
2
the air
Mississippi.
here. It is a scramble for the ball.
That kid was like some kind of out of control, uncontrollable thing.
From the 35, Lisa tees it up. Reese back to receive. Lets it drop. Maria has got it. The Packers will start at their own 18-yard line. Taken down.
When the quarterback is tackled, Sonny, it usually results in a sack.
On the Packers, pick off. Going for a screen pass here.
Hey, how about that?
1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi.
Touchdown.
Fabulous. Number 5.
The running
1
back just
Mississippi.
made like a gopher and burrowed under the defense.
Reese waiting for the kick. Lisa will be starting it off. Bounces on the 11. On their own 40-yard line.
Right? What do you do?
Keeps it on the ground. Pounds the middle. for no gain and might have lost some yards.
Hut, overload. Hut,
I got this kid.
Got this kid.
Gives it to Reese. Angles it up the middle. Third down. On the Packers' 21-yard line. Looks like they're going to lead here. He is on his way down.
That was the best sacking I've seen since I went to the grocery store with my mom. Boy, do those clerks know how to sack groceries.
Now,
That's
Should
six.
I do?
I've seen
Blocked. Because the return was blocked.
Gives it to Terrell. Terrell gets the ball and splits it up the middle. There's nobody in front of him. Reese back to receive the kick.
laughed when
Lisa
Brett Favre
will be
went,
starting it off. They're going to let this one bounce. Catches it at the 8-yard line. The Packers will start at their own 21.
dig that crazy play. The linebacker just burrowed underground like a gopher.
ready, go. Overload. Oh,
Oops.
that felt good.
I missed
Enough
the
for
tackle,
the
but I
first.
slowed her down.
On the Packers' 43-yard line.
Ready, go.
Going to throw. It's loose.
If you could pry the ball free, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get a fumble.
The ball is over the line. Throws it to the flat. Brett holds on to it. They make the 2-point conversion. It looks like Lisa is going to be kicking off. Reese waiting back at the 16. Drops on the 9-yard line. Receives it at the 3.
I made a boo-boo.
Here come the Packers from 14. Going to throw. Touchdown, Rooney! Junior has 5 TDs today.
5 is a whole lot of touchdown dances, Sonny.
Going to throw. Quick out. That's 2.
That is what they have to do.
It looks like Lisa is going to be kicking off. Reese waiting back at the 16. Lets it land.
Zoom. Skidoo. Overload.
Hands it off. Up the middle she
That's the kind
goes.
of I need
For
a
no
boo-boo
gain
I
and
need
might
to
have
hear.
lost some yards.
He
That
needs the
brings
tackle.
up second down on the Packers' 32-yard line.
Hike.
Tosses it back to interception. That's the 5th interception today for touchdown, Rudy.
11:25.
Donovan slings it. Pulled in.
That QB must have a robotic arm.
From the 35, Lisa tees it up. Reese waiting back at the 16-yard line. Lets it land. We'll bring it back from the here comes the Packers from 29. Pitches it back. They've turned the ball over.
Hooray!
He is in.
11:25.
Fires it out to the far side. Complete to Brett.
Nice read by.
Reese back to receive. Lisa will kick it off here. They're not touching this one. First and 20.
Boom. I got this
Fades
guy.
back to pass.
I got this big
Intercepted. The 20. Touchdown.
Number 5.
Quick out to the right.
Hooray.
That's 2 more for the Panthers.
The receiver had a lot of help on that play. Had a whole bunch of blockers.
It looks like Lisa is going to be kicking off. Reese waiting for the kick. They're not touching this one. We'll bring it back from the Packers. We'll start it from 21. Back to throw. The quarterback goes down and goes down hard. The Packers will begin at touchdown.
Unnecessary roughness.
Terrell has
3 is my lucky number.
Number 5.
drops back to pass. Short out to the right side.
He got great separation from the coverage.
And the 2-point conversion is good. Reese waiting back at the 16. Lisa will kick it off here. Lets it drop. Brings it in at the bumble.
That defense is a scrappy bunch. And when you're scrappy, good things happen.
First and 20. Bootleg.
Ha ha!
Could go all the way.
Hey.
It's 6.
That kid could run like a...
One Mississippi.
Passes right down the middle. They make the 2-point conversion.
Great play by Brett.
Reese back to receive. Lisa will be starting it off. They're not touching this one. On the Packers' 40-yard line. Mikey
got this
fakes
guy.
back to pass. Interception! Looks like a screen pass.
Somebody's been practicing.
After the interception, they'll get the ball in
One
good field
Mississippi.
position.
Two
First and
Mississippi.
20. He can run for a first down. He's going for it. The 10!
That was
You'd better
marvelous.
believe that's a touchdown.
Look,
Donovan has just scored their third.
3 is my lucky.
Eagle.
Green
One Mississippi.
drops back to pass. Fires it over to the near side. Complete to, caught and brought down at the 3. Waiting for the kick. Lisa will be starting it off. Drops on
Throwing off
the
those plays with
18.
his legs, too.
The
What do you
Packers
do?
will
Right?
start at
Okay.
40-yard line. Drops back. Junior was the first to get there.
The quarterback hit the ground like it was going out of style.
Pitches it back. Drop
felt
for a
good.
loss. Sees daylight. Third down. Third and long.
Overload. Zoom. Hike.
Luann on the hip. It's loose.
That defense is a scrappy bunch. And when you're scrappy,
Overload.
good
Overload.
things happen.
The
Fail.
pitch to Luann couldn't hang on. The Packers recovered it.
Turnover.
Tackled for less than a yard. They turned the ball over. On the Panthers' 28-yard
One
line.
Mississippi. Two Mississippi.
Rolls out. Brought down at the 18.
That kid was running like their pants were on fire.
It'll be second down.
One Mississippi. Two Mississippi. Three Mississippi.
That's
Now.
6.
Looking.
One Mississippi.
Fires it over to the near side. Picked off.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
Reese back to receive. Lisa will be doing the kicking. Drops on the
Couldn't
19.
lay off the freaking Butterfingers for one.
First and 20.
Boom.
Okay, I got
Sacked.
That QB went down like a sack of potatoes. Get it? Sack,
Right.
potatoes?
I got this, kid.
I got a million of them.
On the Packers' 35-yard line.
Skidoo. Right. Skidoo. Hike.
It's intercepted. Could go all the way. Put that one in the books. The Panthers looked like world beaters today. 168-0.
Good gravy! What a pasting! These guys were unstoppable on the ground.
Not really. It's only 115 yards. I'd say Donovan McNabb is our player of the game. 10 total touchdowns and 406 total yards. All-purpose yards. Player of the game. And we'll see you next time. Leave a like, subscribe, visit my store at denagames.storeenvy.com, and visit my podcast on Anchor FM and Spotify Premium.